So it's confirmed. XRP just broke $3 for the first time since 2018. Not only that, but XRP now has a larger market cap than Disney. XRP has officially flipped BlackRock in market cap, the world's largest asset manager. And we have some major updates happening right now with who Donald Trump is appointing. On top of that, update about the strategic Bitcoin reserve bill. We have to talk about what actually happened at this dinner with Brad Garlinghouse, Stuart Alderati, Donald Trump, and what they were celebrating now. We have some new information for you guys. And we are now at phase 1 of XRP's rise to dominance, and what other phases to keep on your watch list for when it's time to take profits for XRP. On top of that, for the first time ever, a US politician has purchased XRP. JP Morgan making massive predictions for Solana, XRP ETFs. On top of that, some other narratives and projects that are primed to absolutely explode the rest of this bull run. And we're getting into the XRP, the US dollar price chart. We're talking about XRP to Bitcoin, Ethereum to Bitcoin compared to XRP, and the crypto total market cap compared back to the past and what is happening right now that is actually pretty mind-blowing for XRP holders. So today's a great day. If you guys are feeling blessed, comment 777. If you're feeling bullish, comment 777. And as always, if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, confirm it by tapping the subscribe button. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So the SEC has filed its opening brief at the last minute, and this document is about 109 pages long. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. To summarize for you guys, as expected, the SEC's appeal brief is a rehash of already failed arguments, according to Stuart Alderati, and likely to be abandoned by the next administration when Trump gets sworn in 5 days. Ripple is going to respond formally in due time. For now, know this: the SEC's lawsuit is just noise. A new era of crypto innovation and regulation is incoming, and Ripple is thriving. So here are the facts. In the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit and their anti-crypto stance, nearly 4 years ago, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a politically driven lawsuit against Ripple. Rather than faithfully applying the law, the SEC lost on all key issues that it filed the lawsuit for in the first place, yet has decided to appeal to the Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. So Ripple remains committed to defending the SEC's overreach, both for itself and for the entire crypto industry, because if Ripple didn't stand up for themselves, then what would the SEC do to all these other projects in the industry? And the appeal does not question whether XRP itself is a security, because in July 2023, the court ruled that XRP on its own is not an investment contract and therefore not a security. That's why the lawsuit is over. So the SEC is just dragging this out. The SEC is not challenging this ruling. The SEC clarified in 2023 that they do not consider XRP a security. The SEC attorneys even acknowledged that arguing a token alone as a crypto asset security was incorrect. So XRP can trade freely on the secondary market without even thinking about that. XRP now joins Bitcoin and Ethereum in having explicit legal clarity as a non-security. So what the SEC is appealing here is whether Ripple's own sales of XRP on crypto exchanges and other distributions like grants or charitable contributions qualify as investment contracts. The court agreed with Ripple, ruling that these sales and distributions did not require SEC registration. It's the decision that the SEC is appealing. And so Ripple is cross-appealing this decision to preserve all of its defenses, including that an investment contract requires traditional contractual rights and obligations. Ripple will continue to challenge the SEC's flawed lawsuit, defending not just its own interest, but those of the broader crypto community in the US and globally. Now, U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer has just been approved as the vice chairman of the Digital Assets, Financial Technology, and Artificial Intelligence Subcommittee. He is pro-XRP and always has supported Ripple and being pro-crypto. And guess what he's been anti? He's been anti-Gary Gensler. If you guys haven't heard some of the clips from this guy, he's an absolute savage. Listen to this.
Chair Gensler, leadership comes from the top, correct?
Leadership comes from a lot of things, but the top matters a lot.
It's yes. The answer is yes, sir. But under your leadership at the SEC, it appears that you expect political allegiance, not just from the political appointees, but also from the civil servants you hired. Isn't that correct?
That is not correct, sir.
Well, sir, that's yet another deliberate distortion of the truth. The House has obtained emails between you and your now Director of Training and Markets. He interviewed with you and then sent you a follow-up email reassuring you, sir, that he aligned with your political views. So, that to me seems like you expect political allegiance from the people that you hire as civil servants at the SEC. The way you hire and the culture you require encourages your staff to have loyalty to you, above the law and above the mission of the SEC.
He also said with President Trump in the White House and Gary Gensler confined to the waste bin of Washington, I love the way he put that. We have an excellent opportunity to ensure that the future of digital assets is guided by Americans with American values. I look forward to working with Chairman Rep. French Hill, Chairman Rep. Brian Steele, and the rest of our colleagues to foster an environment where digital asset innovation can thrive. I mean, come on, guys. This is extremely bullish. And the new Oklahoma Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill just came out with some key details saying, number one, investing in any digital assets of $500 billion plus in market cap. So Bitcoin has already passed that at nearly 2 trillion. Ethereum is getting up there at 400 billion. Then XRP is right behind it. So they're going to be investing in Ethereum. And then what do you think they're going to invest in next? Of course, they're going to invest in XRP, guys. XRP is 175 billion. The only thing that's close behind that is BNB at 100 billion. So Ethereum and XRP are really going to be a race for it. I think Ethereum will probably hit it first, obviously, at 500 billion because it's only like $87 billion away from that. And that can happen in a matter of 7 days or 24 hours in crypto with how quick liquidity flows in. But XRP is hot on its tail, up 28% in the past 7 days and up 14% in the past 24 hours. So tens of billions of dollars is going to flow into XRP, especially with what I have to cover with you guys in this video. So pay close attention. You're going to absolutely love this. But number two, custody of the crypto. It's either going to be self-custody, custodian, or through ETFs. And number three, up to 10% of one of three public funds. A general fund would be 8.5 billion. Revenue stabilization is about 660 million. This was corrected from 262. And then constitutional reserve will be about $1.3 billion. So when we look at this full 6-page document here, from the state of Oklahoma, first section of the 60th legislature, this House bill, this legislation allows for the investment of certain state funds into digital assets. The state treasurer can invest public funds from the state general fund. Only stable coins with regulatory approval from specific jurisdictions like USA and US state, UK, Japan, or European Union can be held. And the state treasurer may engage in staking if legal ownership of the assets is retained using a third-party service. Taxes and fees paid in Bitcoin is going to be transferred to the state general fund, which then reimburses the original fund in the US currency. State retirement funds can also invest in or hold digital assets under similar conditions as state funds. But the most important part says the act will become effective on November 1st, 2025. So all the way at the end of this year, which would be interesting because based on the 4-year market cycle theory, that's pretty much after the end of the bull run coming at the top in October. So usually we see the most bullish, most exciting news all drop at the top of the market. And then we see the worst possible news about crypto happen, all of it all at once at the bottom of the market, because people always buy the rumors or they buy the news. And then when the event actually takes place and it's enacted, then they sell that, right? So that's what we prepare for. And so what's happening right now is we have 5 days until Donald Trump's inaugurated, Gary Gensler steps down. So XRP is pumping because of the news. And also massive whales are just scooping it up because they know what's coming that I'm going to cover over the next few minutes. But look at this. The Dubai government has announced plans to construct a 17-story crypto tower set to be completed by 2027. So for those of you wondering, like, will crypto be around for longer than this year? I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point, guys. We're past the point of no return. It's just a matter of how much do you hold and were you subscribed to the channel during the bear market lows when I was making videos every single day for you guys. This is a bold step to solidify Dubai's position as a global hub for blockchain digital assets. Now, in the United States, Trump is seeing this stuff and he's ready to make American-based crypto companies great. And so Ripple is one of those companies. Then we have other companies in the United States as well too that are going to absolutely explode. So here's some interesting information on why we're all not bullish enough. Stuart Alderati posted this about the picture in response to Brad Garlinghouse saying it was great dinner with Donald Trump. He said, and to top it off, the beef bourguignon was really good. Now, to the untrained eye, they would just glaze over that and said, oh yeah, they just had some beef, they had a good dinner. Well, beef bourguignon is often used as a metaphor to symbolize a successful business deal, particularly in French business culture, where serving this dish at a dinner signifies the closing of a significant contract due to its association with high-end dining and the celebratory nature of the rich, slow-cooked dish. Now, for you well-cultured connoisseurs out there that attend business events, you guys understand that, someone that is a presidential caliber person, along with multi-billion-dollar CEO inside of a golden encrusted room of emerald candles, when they're going to eat dinner, they're not just going to order some McDonald's and grub it up over some Netflix shows here. There is very specific reasoning for the dishes that they choose. And coincidentally enough, all of this is happening while Gary Gensler is getting ready to step down. Trump is getting inaugurated. The lawsuit is all just noise at this point. Ripple just released their stable coin, so this is just phase one of XRP's rise to dominance. Trump's inauguration is next, and at the same time, Gary officially leaves the SEC. So XRP is pumping into the next phase that'll happen simultaneously on the same day. Ripple's case ending is going to be the next major catalyst, along with alt season starting, when I get into the charts and we talk about Ethereum to Bitcoin's chart, what that caused XRP to do, and the reason why this pump, as crazy as it sounds, is just the tip of the iceberg, because we haven't even seen Bitcoin's dominance fall. Can you guys imagine what's going to happen when Bitcoin's dominance rolls around? Ripple is going to name massive big banking partnerships that have been under non-disclosure agreements. Guys, remember they have 1,700 non-disclosure agreements, not 7, not 17, not 170, over 1,700. Let that sink in for a second. Really sit on that thought for 6 hours of your day. Think about that. Why would they have that many non-disclosure agreements? It's because major CEOs of banks, governments, businesses have all agreed not to talk about their secret plan that they've been working on for the past several years, going back several decades, honestly, in my opinion. And then XRP ETF approval. So all of this is why we see, for the first time ever, US politicians like this guy purchasing XRP. Who is this guy? Well, Representative Guy. His name is Guy. Great name. Reschenthaler, never heard of him, but he disclosed buying up to 15K of XRP. So nothing to sneeze at. I know that's a very small purchase for those of you whales on the channel that hold, a million XRP or more. But look at the transactions right here. We see Bitcoin, obviously, Solana, and XRP. Why would he buy Solana and XRP? Well, it's because JP Morgan just predicted that Solana and XRP ETFs would attract 3 to 8 billion in new investments if approved, with SEC decisions expected by late January. So the CEO of BlackRock said this.
Advent of Bitcoin ETFs is an example that we're legitimizing it. We're creating more safety.
Well, let me ask you this. Will you do another ETF? How about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't. And you don't want me to.
I do.
Well, I can't.
All right. They're giving me the rap.
Brad Garlinghouse said this.
So you would welcome an XRP ETF then?
We would certainly welcome it, and I think it's inevitable that there'll be, multiple ETFs around different tokens. And I think you'll even see ETFs potentially around baskets that also, I think, further diversify that risk.
So what do you guys think is coming next? The Bitcoin ETF's already been approved, same with Ethereum. Well, third up on the list is XRP. It's number 3. This is inevitable. Now, I'm not giving financial advice. I can't with 100% certainty say it's for sure going to happen, but it's virtually guaranteed. So don't buy, don't sell XRP or anything that we talk about in these videos, because crypto's risky. You could definitely lose money in these markets. You should go consult your financial advisor and only watch these videos for educational purposes only. However, when we talk about American-made companies, with Donald Trump wanting to make America the crypto capital of the world, we see XRP, XDC, ADA up. We also see Algorand up. We see H-bar bouncing. Pretty much the whole market is bouncing, and a lot of these projects are doing very well the past week. With that being said, if you want to learn how to maximize your opportunity in crypto the rest of this bull run while minimizing your downside, then click the link in the description below and watch this 26-minute video talking about Altcoin Pro University. It's only $97. You can pay as you go, no contracts, no commitment. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Or if you're not happy for whatever reason, you can ask for a refund within your first 30 days. But we know you're going to love it because you get 100 expert curated classes that covers everything from crypto foundations, the building blocks of Web3, how to protect your crypto from hackers, have self-custody, Web3 navigation, decentralized finance, altcoin research methodologies, crypto taxes, managing your portfolio, mastering meme coins, whale tracking, everything that you guys need to know to become an altcoin pro. We have live weekly calls where you can engage with our experts for real-time guidance, and you can get your questions answered. Plus, we put all of the recordings inside of the back office for every single weekly call that we have, covering everything from XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, airdrops, crypto trends, artificial intelligence, and more. On top of that, anytime there's daily market updates or altcoin picks, technical analysis, DeFi yields, airdrop alerts, we'll notify you guys inside of the back office through the link in the description below. For example, we have members like Corey Boeing saying he's looking at Altcoin Pro more than Facebook now. Joe up here booked his vacation with profits that he earned from our altcoin picks. We even had this member right here saying they just paid $27K off of their mortgage. We had Eric Rockhard here turn $85K into over $305,000 before the 2024 alt season. Herschel Bentley got into SUI at 75 cents, and today it's over $4.74. The list goes on and on and on. Guys, we have so many members that are happy with the results inside of Altcoin Pro University. So take action right now. Click the link in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Now, when we look at the XRP, the US dollar price chart, XRP did on the daily candles breach above the high of the 3rd of December, and it currently looks like it's coming back down now on the daily close, back down to back test it as support. So we'll just see what happens with XRP over the next few days, because when I dropped the chart from the last bull run of what happened for XRP when it did break out, we saw, a breakout that looked like this from this descending resistance, followed by a back test, and then a rebound off of it, consolidation, and then massive explosion, and then the explosion to the upside, bull market peak, and then the bear market kicked in as XRP sold off after that. So we're almost there. This is the year for it, guys. And so what we could be seeing for XRP right now is either the back test, like what we saw right here, or we're just simply going through the breakout phase right here after this long consolidation phase. And this hasn't even been that long. I mean, it's only been 44 days, a month and a half. That's nothing for the XRP veterans that had to withstand this 2-year grueling process from the bear market bottom to the breakout. That was over 870 some odd days of XRP fluctuating between like 30 cents to 90 something cents below $1. So for XRP to sit for 44 days between $2 to $3, that was a steal. You had 2 years to accumulate below 50 cents, and you only had 44 days to accumulate below $3. So when XRP goes upwards of $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, do not get caught buying all the way up there. Now, sure, XRP could go beyond that, but what if it doesn't? What if this bull run cycle, XRP tops out at $7.42? What if it tops out at $8.37? What if it tops out much lower than what you think it's going to do, and you're buying and you're waiting to buy all the way up at those high levels? Well, that's like the people who bought all the way back at this bull run when they saw XRP exploding from 59 cents all the way upwards of $1.80. They were buying all the way up here, and they saw this dip, and they saw it bounce a little bit back to $1.37. They're like, oh, I'm getting a great deal on XRP because it's going to explode even higher, because they waited too long. That was basically buying the peak, and then they had to go through the entire bear market. Maybe that's you. So if you're questioning right now, is now a good time to buy XRP? Well, all I'm going to do is just simply show you where I believe we are on the charts and how much higher we could go and how much longer we have, and then it's up to you what you choose to do. Now, there are other altcoins that I do think will outperform a lot of the large caps, that will outperform Solana, that will outperform Ethereum. They'll even outperform XRP the rest of this bull run, because the best time to accumulate XRP was when I was screaming from the top of my lungs all the way down here with this double bottom trend reversal on the XRP, the Bitcoin price chart. And I said, watch, it's going to bounce and it's going to explode from here. And that's exactly what happened. Now, it's pretty easy to see this, because when we trace up Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator right here, it just shows you the facts. And what are the facts? Well, based on Bitcoin's 4-year market cycle theory, every single time we have transitioned from this orange phase right here after the halving to yellow, we've seen an initial sell-off at the top of the screen right here for XRP to Bitcoin, meaning XRP underperforms Bitcoin going from orange to yellow. So you can see right here, from orange to yellow, we see this sell-off happen right here. XRP underperformed Bitcoin. From orange to yellow, right here, we see this initial sell-off for XRP, where XRP underperforms Bitcoin because Bitcoin rallies first. And you stack that on top of, the lawsuit still going on, Trump not being inaugurated, uncertainty about the election. Now we have certainty. That's why we see XRP pumping. Well, let's look at the XRP, the US dollar price chart, and see what happened during that transition from orange to yellow right here for January 2017. Initial sell-off. What happened after that? Boom, explosion in the XRP to the Bitcoin price chart. Explosion in the XRP to the US dollar price. What happened after that initial sell-off back in 2020? Well, that's when the lawsuit was filed. We saw this sell-off for XRP. Then explosion. XRP did a 10x while they were going through the lawsuit. So we saw this initial sell-off right here. What happened for XRP? A sell-off from 68 cents all the way down to 43, 45 cents. And then boom, the first initial leg up and explosion for XRP. So because we've gone for the first leg up in this explosion, we are now in phase 2. Now, phase 2 is what happened essentially, in my opinion, back here on the top left of the screen when XRP to Bitcoin rallied all the way up here. Then we saw this little consolidation phase on the top of the screen right here from the 27th of March until it broke out again on the 1st of May. So that was really phase 1 of that massive breakout during the yellow phase right here when XRP's price went from like 0.005 upwards of 6 cents, dropped down to 2 cents, consolidated for a period of time. And then we went into the next phase for this massive explosion. And then we transitioned from yellow to green and saw a bigger consolidation phase. I think this is where we're heading right now for the next leg up. And then we're going to go through a longer consolidation phase throughout 2025 for XRP. So those of you guys that are catching XRP on this leg up, it's going to look something like this. We're going to see XRP outperform Bitcoin. If we go to where we're at right now, we're most likely going to see the XRP, the US dollar price chart, rally up, leading into Gary Gensler's resignation, Donald Trump's inauguration, even after that. And wherever XRP tops out at, we'll see. Maybe it's $4, $5, maybe it's $7 or $8 or $9 or $10. And then we go through this longer consolidation phase that could last anywhere from 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, all the way until the ISO 222 standard goes live in November of 2025. It could take that long throughout 2025. And we see XRP to Bitcoin do some blow off top like this, massive consolidation. And then we transition, guess what, from yellow to light green for the peak in the market. And then we go into the bear market after that. And that could look like a blow off top for XRP anywhere between $10 to $30. Maybe XRP stops out short of $5 on this rally up. We'll see. Nobody knows. But all that we know is how long these cycles roughly last based on the past before we go into a bear market. So I'm not waiting to sell my XRP based on price because that's what amateurs do. I look at how long roughly each cycle lasts, and then I pair it up with key macro indicators on the weekly and the monthly, like the relative strength index, the MACD, the stochastic RSI. We can also use the Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator. And then I use, 5 to 10 other things simultaneously to look for confluence. And if they're all generally saying the same things, well, then that's when I get out. So for example, look at the XRP, the Bitcoin price chart. When XRP rallied all the way up here by the 15th of May, where was XRP on the US dollar price chart? It was all the way at 35 cents. So that was the major peak for XRP before a 200-day consolidation going from yellow to green. And look at the XRP, the Bitcoin price chart. We saw the next major sell-off happen going from yellow to green. This is when the next major sell-off and consolidation will happen for XRP. And as you can see right here, it dropped the price of XRP 64%. Now that might seem like a lot, but if you bought all the way down here at 2 cents, sure, you didn't get the best entry point at 0.005 down here, but at least you bought at 2 cents, because when it rallied up to 30 cents, that's a 15x from there. And then you could have just held for 200 days and not had to worry or type in the comment box like, should I buy XRP now? Is it too late? And been one of those people because you just sat on the sidelines the entire time while everyone just kept on accumulating. Even if you accumulated on the breakout at 8 cents, look where it rallied up to 35 cents, consolidate for 200 days, blow off top for $3.09. And then we see the final peak of the bull run right before we transition from light green to light blue. Let's look at the last bull run cycle. See, at the light green phase going from light green to light blue, that was the bull market top. Well, the previous cycle, it obviously looks a little bit different on the XRP, the Bitcoin price chart, because there was more suppression happening with the SEC lawsuit. So we didn't see it as parabolic. And also XRP's market cap was a little bit larger, so it didn't grow quite as rapidly because it just takes more money to move the price. But we did see an appreciation in price going from orange to yellow. Initial sell-off, lawsuit was filed. yellow right before green, that peak in the market. And then we saw the sell off right here for XRP to Bitcoin, peak compared to Bitcoin right here, going from yellow to green. We saw a sell-off take place, very similar to what we saw happen right up here on the top of the screen, a peak in light yellow. Then we go to light green, sell-off, final peak in the market before we go to light blue. So usually the final peak in the market is either a lower high or a higher high. In this case, last bull run, it was a lower high for light green before transitioning to light blue. And then we were in a downtrend from there during the bear market. And so you could, in my opinion, right, this is when I plan on selling one of 2 points, and I'm most likely going to hedge some profits out on point 1 and then hedge the rest out on point 2. Point 1 would be right before we transition from yellow to light green on that major rally up, the move that's happening right now. And then point 2 is on the second high of light green before we go over to light blue on the XRP to the Bitcoin price chart, and also the XRP to the US dollar price chart. Now, I'll be sharing with you guys inside of Altcoin Pro University when I believe that is going to happen, but I don't think we're there right now. That's why it's important for you guys to get started, because yes, not only do we have a 30-day money back guarantee, where worst case scenario, you learn something new, you get access to all the value here, but best case scenario, what we teach actually helps you get results and you become one of the next major success stories in our community. Because right now we have about 1,100 members, and a lot of our members are very successful. So if you guys post your questions in there, you'll get answers from community members alongside our research team. Now, looking at the Ethereum to the Bitcoin price chart, one thing that's interesting that I notice here is XRP's breakout happened without an Ethereum to Bitcoin breakout. As you can see, if I just zoom out, Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is still in a downtrend on the weekly chart. Now, compared to the last couple bull run cycles, look what happened on that major XRP breakout from 50 cents upwards of $2. That was with an Ethereum to Bitcoin breakout, meaning Ethereum was outperforming Bitcoin. And when Ethereum started to outperform Bitcoin, XRP absolutely exploded. Even the cycle before the 2021 bull run, XRP's face melting rally didn't happen until after Ethereum absolutely exploded to the upside. And we saw this first consolidation phase for Ethereum at like 0.05 down to 0.03. That's when XRP exploded on that candle right there. And then the major move for XRP before transitioning from yellow to light green was when Ethereum was making the next major move up. Then Ethereum peaked out compared to Bitcoin, going from yellow to light green, and then didn't see another peak higher than that. Whereas XRP then saw a high in light green that was higher than the ETH to the Bitcoin price chart up here. And so this bull run cycle, it's looking a lot different because XRP is making the move first. So this can mean one of a few different things. Number one, it could mean that XRP is just decoupling from, Ethereum, the rest of the altcoin market, and it's going to do its thing this bull run and just absolutely crush it. Or number two, we haven't even seen the real rally for XRP yet. And when Ethereum, if Ethereum breaks out compared to Bitcoin, then that's just even more of a bat signal, or in this case, a bull signal for XRP to melt faces. So either way, this is lining up perfectly for a monster rally for XRP this bull run. Because when we look at the crypto total market cap right here and we pair it up to the XRP to the US dollar price chart, the last bull run when we transitioned from orange to yellow, well, the crypto total market cap started to break out, and we saw roughly around December to January, it consolidated above the previous high. Well, what's happening right now? From orange to yellow, we broke out above the previous high and we're consolidating above it right now. Look at XRP's price chart and what happened on that breakout at the bottom of the screen, in January of 2021. We're middle of January of 2025. XRP exploded right down here at the bottom of the screen. During that consolidation phase on the previous high, that's when XRP was down at 26 cents. And then it did a 10x after that. So right now, while the crypto total market cap consolidates on top of the previous high, what do you guys think is going to happen when the total market cap explodes and we see Ethereum breaking out, we see Solana breaking out, we see Cardano breaking out, we see Chainlink breaking out? What do you think that's going to cause for XRP? XRP has already seen this first initial leg up. This is incredible. I mean, it would even make perfect sense if XRP was still down at like 70 to 80 cents, consolidating down here while the total crypto total market cap is consolidating above its all-time high on the breakout, then seen XRP breakout, but we're seeing it move much earlier, retrospective to the crypto total market cap chart. I know some people are going to watch this video and say, what are you talking about? It's moving earlier. It's taking XRP longer to move. So this could be just a aggressive move from XRP from this pent up price suppression right here during this phase, whereas the crypto market cap went from $700 billion at the bear market bottom to $2.7 trillion up here, and just absolutely, melted faces through gaming projects, AI projects, whereas XRP didn't really do anything during that time frame, and now XRP's playing catch up. But it's interesting to note how Ethereum to the Bitcoin price chart is still down on the macro in a downtrend while XRP is breaking out. We still haven't transitioned to light green yet, so we haven't seen the peak for XRP, the US dollar price chart, compared to the last bull run when we saw XRP top out going from yellow to light green. We just recently cleared the high of the 2nd of December right now. We're back testing it as support, which is a great sign that XRP has more gas left in the tank for a major move to the upside. And Bitcoin is still consolidating below the all-time high at around $100,000. Plus, on top of that, Bitcoin's dominance is teetering on the edge of destruction at 57%. So I would expect Bitcoin's dominance to consolidate here for a bit and then fall off of a shelf. And you know what that means. When Bitcoin's dominance drops like it did right here, last bull run cycle, and like it did right here, the previous cycle before that for 2017, well, that just leads to a face melting altcoin bull run for Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Chainlink, XLM, HBAR, XDC, you name it. When tides rise and liquidity shifts from Bitcoin to the altcoins, you just better be prepared and be properly allocated. Now, people have reached out to me and said, hey, are you willing to fund my business? Or, hey, how do I get funding for my current venture? So if you have a new or existing business and you need capital and time is of the essence for you, then click the link in the description below. Fill this form out right here. It's really simple. It takes you like 30 seconds. You just type in how much funding you're looking to obtain, which best describes you. You own a business or you want to start a business, and what's your monthly income or business revenue. And then you'll be able to speak with a professional, and applying will not impact your credit score. Responses from the team usually happen in less than 24 hours. So just check your phone after you go through the application. This can be for real estate, crypto, any passive income opportunities with as low as 0% interest and no collateral required. So apply now. And if you guys have not seen the update yet for our upcoming event, January 26th through the 28th, we're only 10 days actually away right now for our Altcoin Pro Connect event, then the link will be in the description below. You can watch this 3-minute video that I made explaining the details for this event. You'll be able to come hang out with us in person at this multi-million-dollar mansion that we rented in Las Vegas, Nevada, to be able to learn about crypto, talk about business, and we're gonna have a lot of fun there. I look forward to seeing you guys at the event in Vegas inside of Altcoin Pro University as we back up our truck all the way to the bank, grab the bags, pack them and stack them, leave no bags left behind, because we believe the spending power of the dollar is going to continue to go down in value. That's a fact based on inflation, blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies are going to continue to go up in value. Not only is that the truth, but that's currently a fact. And together, we're all running to the top. So I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.